There is nothing more important than the gospel of Jesus Christ and salvation. Most of you are younger than I am, but you'll find that life is going to flee quickly, that your days are going to pass quickly, that it'll be less than a century, less than several decades, that every one of us will stand before God and be judged. And there are some who will stand before Him and hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." There will be others who have rejected grace all their life. They have rejected grace, and because of that, they will hear, "Depart from me, I never knew you." It is very clear-cut in Scripture, but because of the country in which we live, filled with so much heresy, it is hard for many to discern whether or not they're truly Christian. Some take the gospel as though it were something to buy after a sales pitch, thinking that their eternal security is locked down, that it is secure, because one time in their life they prayed a prayer and asked Jesus to come in. There are others who walk in condemnation because they've had legalism and all sorts of self-righteousness thrown upon them, so that even though they are true believers in Christ, they walk in constant doubt. Only the Scriptures can give us the correct balance. Only the Scriptures. How do we know that we are truly Christian when it is so easy to be deceived? On one side, being nonchalant about the faith. On the other side, wreaking self-righteousness. How can we truly know that we are Christian? And that is the reason why this book was written. 1 John chapter 5 tells us these things. What are these things? The things written in this book were written to whom? To those who believe in the name of the Son of God. Now that's John's purpose. But at the same time, I want you to see that this purpose can reverse itself upon those who think they believe and yet do not. Because John is going to give us a series of tests by which we can examine our lives to see if we are in the faith. And those who are true believers will rejoice and be made strong at what they hear in this text. Those who are unbelievers, well, there are two possibilities. That their hearts are so hardened that they'll hear these standards, judge themselves, and still have peace. Or their hearts will break and they will begin to see, "I do not know Him."